Hi everybody, I just decided to go live again for my lunch, half hour. Everybody said they were going to bed, so let's see if anybody stayed awake. So I figured I'd do a question and answer, or just chit chat, because I'm exhausted. I worked all day today. It is bad up here in New York. Upstate New York got hit hard. I don't know what happened to Buffalo. I don't watch a lot of TV. Hey, I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't know if we got hit with a tornado or a hurricane or, well, hurricane wind, so I know we had that. Hi, Joan, how are you? How are you doing today? I'm good. I am working on my my second job right now, so I'm just a little tired. But I figured I'd go live and say hi. See if anybody had any questions or anything. Because I was going to do a video, but I decided not to because I'm just too tired. Hey, Rox, how's it going? But your, Rox, I saw your comment. And you're right. Digital, I mean, I like having my ID on my phone, but you're right. Having a hard copy is always the best thing, too. Hi, Sensei. How are you? Hi, Lexi. I knew you'd come. See, and I didn't even have to yell at you, which I don't normally do anyway. I just ask. You're on California time. Everybody in California is usually up. And people in Chicago. No, I just messing. I'm just tired. I really am. It's been such a long day. A long day. Actually, I think my weekends fly by because I only work 4 days a week here, and then I go out to Buffalo. And then as soon as I come back from Buffalo, I'm working here again. So, makes for a long week. I need another vacation. I got my yearly review, and they put another 2 weeks in for me for vacation. I know the feeling, Lisa. I was tired all week. I know. It's a change of weather here, though, too, because, I mean, we went from having like 80s and 90s, and then it started getting cold, and then all of a sudden last week and the week before we had like 70-degree weather, 75. So, and now it's cold again. It's 44 right now, but I was always like all day today. The winds were like 50 to 60 miles an hour. Hi, CJ. Today in Buffalo, and like branches were falling everywhere. They had lines down. They had the street lights weren't working. So you know how you're supposed to treat, if the lights aren't working, you're supposed to treat it like a 4-way stop. Oh no, these people were blowing the red light like crazy. I thought I was gonna get hit just because I stopped. But yeah, it was a mess. But I made a lot of money because nobody wanted to be out in this weather. So I did pretty good. Yeah, I don't like I don't like it when it's bad like that. I mean, I'd rather drive in the snow than I would the wind and the rain, because you never know when the branches are gonna fall. You know, you could be standing underneath a tree and then have a branch knock you right in the head or something. That's one thing I was worried about. Yeah, I know. Well, you're supposed to treat the lights that don't work like a four-way stop. They were blowing through them. That's why they had to get the police over there. The first time I went through, they were just cruising. When I came back around, the police were there. They don't need the police to direct traffic if you have your driver's license. It's because you learned the rules of the road, supposedly. What temperature is it now? 44 right now. So, but it's windy, so it seems like it's a lot colder than it is. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I missed anything. There we go. I missed the counts. Oh, hi, Fox. How are you? How's it going? Are you working tonight? I thought you'd be taking tonight off. You worked all overnights this past week, because it seems like when I was awake that you were working. I'm parked only one block from where your car was. Oh. Yeah, it was beautiful. I loved it there. I still want to go back. Oh, New York City was. Oh, you guys. You saw my video? Oh my God. I wish I'd gotten more of it. I was tired though. When I met Fox Racing, I had driven for 4 days from California. Oh, I was so tired, but oh my God, I could have enjoyed it so much more if I had been more of awake. I think I fell on him one time. I got wobbly because I had sat for 4 days in my car driving. Like literally, I couldn't even walk. That was fun though. I'm done for tonight. I'm looking for a parking spot. Ah, you sound like Noah. Noah starts a live stream when he's looking for a parking spot. And then when he finds one, he ends his live stream. He's like, oh, well, I don't want you guys to know where I live, so I'm leaving. I'm all done. That's all good. Noah was live earlier. He wasn't live very long. When I got in there, he stopped it. He was live for 5 minutes. He was hoping that it would get busy out there. So, I don't know. Buffalo wasn't really busy for Uber this weekend at all. I did more deliveries. I turned on my Uber, and I had my Uber X on, and I had my Uber Eats on. And all I got was Eats. I got maybe 2 customers. People aren't taking Ubers right now because we're going back on restrictions, and so everybody's afraid because our caseload in New York is going higher again with COVID. Well, they also forget that we're in New York, and they spent 8 months in their house, and then they come out of their house, and we've already gone through summer and fall. We're going into winter, and they want to know why they're sick. They been in their house for 8 months. Then they come out and then all of a sudden they're sick. I mean, come on. Doesn't take a right. And we're in New York on top of it. So, I mean, come on. That's just silly. Right? Exactly. But Lex, we've been working through this whole pandemic. I don't think you stopped either. I didn't stop. Did you stop? A few people have, but a majority of us still, we've been working every day. I know there's a guy who comes in here. He used to come in every morning, and he does Uber. Yeah, I didn't either. He does Uber and Lyft, and he stopped. He got unemployment. He came in to let me know he was taking the unemployment, and he was going to be stopping for a while, but I haven't seen him since, and he hasn't texted me, so. Oh, he texted me when he got that big check, though, to let me know he got it, and then I haven't heard from him since. So, I don't know. Even the local drivers, I don't know what's going on with them. Some of them I know. I don't know all of them, obviously, but a lot of them would come in here knowing that I worked here. So, yeah. It's, well, the food delivery here seems to be picking up all right, and Instacart seems to be picking up again. But now that I'm doing Uber again, nothing. And I'd rather do Uber than Lyft, because I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Lyft anyway. And now that they got rid of the jacket program, where if you got 1,000 rides, you get that free jacket, they got rid of that in March. And now that they don't do that anymore, I don't really want to do it. I know you have. And ask Sensei. Sensei's been out of this world with DoorDash. He's been getting crazy orders. But, you know, when I was in Buffalo today, I was doing all that Instacart, and that point pickup kept going off on my phone. So I bet there was a lot of point pickup orders today. But I didn't take any of them because I wanted my first point pickup to be out here. I want to know where I'm going. I want to know the mileage and everything else before I start it. I want it, because I would before I try it out. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Did anyone do Uber since last? Since what last? Rides. Fox Racing's been doing Uber. He hasn't stopped doing Uber. Is that what you mean by from the pandemic? Because I know Fox Racing's been doing it through the entire thing, and he's in New York City, where we had the most cases in New York. That's where it started. And that was what, because of a flight attendant went to a party and she came back with it. You said the people were very polite. Lisa, no, you. I didn't say nobody was polite. It was polite. Who are you talking about? Did I say? I don't think so. Oh my God. Am I that tired? That's including my point pickup orders. I think I will do it one more week. Oh no, you mean the local drivers around here? I work at the truck stop, so a lot of them know me from like the airport, pickup or drop offs and stuff like that. So a lot of them know I work here. So they would come in here, get their coffee or whatever on their way out. And then a lot of out-of-towner Uber drivers would come in here because they'd use the bathroom and stuff, and we'd get talking because they'd see my Lyft light. It was hard for me to find a parking spot today because of a movie shoot over in my neighborhood. Well, geez, it's like 4:30 in the morning. I hope you find one. Wish you luck. Hi, how are you? I can't read your name. Oh my word. Dela Cruz. All I got from that, I am sorry, is you Dela Cruz, because my thing here is covering up a lot of my chat. That's why I'm having a hard time reading it. And that's because of where my phone is located. And that my other mount, I kind of had a fight with my other mount, my other phone mount, and I kind of tossed it. So I have to get another one. I'm sorry, how are you? Wish you luck. I don't know. Was that from what we were talking about earlier about being sick and everything? Can I ask her Blue Jacket host? You don't have to call me host. My name is Lisa. If you want to go ahead and drop your link, go ahead. Go ahead and drop your link if you'd like. Lexi, is that from yes, you said you were driving Uber. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, Lexi, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've been doing it in Buffalo. I don't want to do it here in Syracuse because like oh god. Sorry. In Syracuse, the kids have been going to off-campus parties. So they've been going back to the campus with COVID. Like, they had, the first week that the kids were here, they had like 200 cases. And then next thing I know, they had 13 cases. Next thing I know, they have like 200 cases of COVID over at the campus. So I don't want to do any ride-alongs here because if they're going off campus, I don't want to, and we're a college city, I don't want to end up over there. The movie production trucks takes all the parking spaces. Oops. Take all the parking spaces and they don't want. Hi, Carol Ann, how are you? They should make them oops. They should make them find other parking. Here, Carol Ann, go ahead and drop your link. They should make them find other parking or have them rent out a parking garage for movie trucks like that, because you guys don't have enough room to park anyway. I had a friend, she lived down in New York City. Actually, she's going back to New York City in another few months, and she told me that that she had her car in Arizona, and then when she came up here, she said she got rid of it because in New York City you couldn't have a car because there was nowhere to park. So that's not fair. When affected COVID doesn't affect me. No, but someone said that someone was in somebody's chat and they said that if you end up with a COVID, if someone in your car turns positive, they test positive for COVID, that they're going to deactivate the driver. They didn't say permanently, but someone was saying how they been deactivating drivers for picking up passengers with COVID. So, yeah, I mean, how are you supposed to know if they got COVID or not? Apparently, they don't ask these questions when they order the ride. When they order the rides from Uber, 21, 31, 41, 51. I should just check and see how much longer I have on lunch. One of the questions should be, did you test positive for COVID? Have you been running a fever or whatever? And then if they have, they shouldn't be allowed to even get a car. You know? We don't even have the Uber Medic on our apps anymore. At least I don't up here. I had it, and that was to transport nurses and doctors back and forth to the hospital. So, I don't know. But that's the only thing that worries me, is that I'll pick up somebody with COVID. Because, I mean, how are you supposed to know? Whoops. Yeah, that's still not right, Fox Racing. They really should be made to rent a garage or something, especially if they got all those trucks. Same with food delivery. You get suspended for 2 weeks, but I think it's so you can recover. you catch it. Yes, with rideshare. You have no way of knowing. Yeah. How are you supposed to know? And then with food delivery, we're most of the time we're just leaving it outside their house. So I mean, we shouldn't really be catching it. And with Instacart, we're not allowed to technically go into their house, but I've delivered to a couple elderly people, so they're like walking really slow and everything. So I'll be like, "Do you want me to just set this on your table?" I know we're not supposed to, but at the same time, I can't. I look at them and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're not going to be able to get their own groceries. I mean, they can, but it's so much easier if I just help them out. But I just go like 2 feet into the door and then I'm out. Don't mess around with the movie production. They will tell you. Man, that's bad. Hey, Steve. Finally made a video or a live stream. I haven't seen you in forever. Morning, got the notification. Dang, that's the first time in months that you got one of my notifications. But then again, remember, I took my channel down for a while. So that's probably why a lot of people aren't getting notifications that we're getting notifications, because I took it down. I was going to start all over and everything, and somebody suggested that he told me what he went through with everything, and so I decided to put the channel back up and keep it running as is. So, boy, Steve, you are up and out. Are you out of the house already? Oh my God. I don't know how you guys can do it. I could never be a full-time gig worker. I couldn't get up in the morning. I'd have to be a night worker. Getting ready. Yeah, I'd have to do it. I couldn't. I'm just not a morning person. Never have been, actually. Oh my God. I get up at like 8:30 in the morning, and I'm still not out of the house before 10. Yeah, it's got to be hard. So, look at everybody is awake. Even Lexi's here, and Lexi's always sleeping when I do my live streams. That's why I got. Oh, really? What's up, Rookie? We are for this week challenge. What do you? Hey, what challenge you guys got going on? You gonna tell the rest of us what challenge you guys got? Maybe you guys want some competitors. I mean, I've been doing really good, and I'm out doing Uber again, so yeah, everybody's awake. Sensei, Fox Racing and Rideshare Rookie have something going on. They're not inviting us. They got a challenge or something going on. Look at that. We just decided for a challenge this week. I want to do it. Well, I wouldn't want to do it against Fox Racing. Man, that guy's a beast. Like, literally, that man's a beast. He's made $3,000 in a week. Like, nobody, people don't. He does. People. I don't even know if people know that about Fox Racing. He's done, like, he's amazing. That guy freaking. I'd go up against Steve, though. I beat Steve last year. Yeah, he is. Fox, I don't know. That the challenge that I won last time, Fox told me it's because he didn't drive. He said that's why I won. From today, Monday, to next Monday. I'd love to. Especially now that I'm doing rideshare again, too, because I was surprised. What was it? 2 Fridays ago, I made $85 in 3 hours. I was like, oh my God, I miss rideshare. I really don't miss it. I don't miss it that much, but I miss the money. And I made $85 in 3 hours. I was so happy. Oh, shoot. Absolutely. If you guys want more competitors, definitely. Yeah. I don't know. I do really well when it's snowing because nobody around here wants to drive in the snow. And I have SUV. Oh shit, what time is it? I have an SUV and oh shoot. Sorry, I just gotta keep track of the time. So, and a lot of Uber drivers around here, all they have is cars. Oh my God, smaller than yours, Fox Racing. And so they won't go out in the snow. So then I take my SUV and I just, I'm going to cash until Uber fires me for some reason. I know, right? Oh, they won't fire you. They deactivate everybody. Yeah, I'm wondering though if can they deactivate you with when you're running under the TLC, or do you have to get fired from them? Because if Uber deactivates you, you could just go back to yellow cab, right? Nobody here wants to drive in the snow either. I don't mind driving in the snow. I've been driving in the snow forever. Really? I thought you... That's weird, because I thought you said you didn't like Lyft. I'm so mad about the jackets, but I can see it's probably because of the pandemic. Steve, I don't know if you... the $1,000... Or when you got 1,000 rides with Lyft, they gave you a jacket. They got rid of that program in March. One of the Lyft drivers came in here and he had the jacket. I said, oh my God. I said, I'm so close to 1,000 rides with Lyft. And he's like, oh yeah, they got rid of that in March. I was like, God damn. Probably because of the pandemic. Because I have way more rides with Uber than I did with Lyft. I actually turned off my Uber app just so I could make those rides with Lyft. And then the pandemic happened. Otherwise, I'd freaking have the jacket. I made a lot of money on Lyft last week. They also... Oops, stop the apps. Because of the hurricane? Exactly, Lisa, you're correct. If Uber fires me, then I will be... Yeah. They won't fire you. They'll deactivate you. So the TLC has nothing to do with the deactivation if Uber deactivates you then. So that's the one thing Uber can do is deactivate your account. Where the TLC can't say nothing. Lisa, read my comment. It was a joke. We don't get... Yes, you do. Well, maybe not you, but Heidi's told me that she's gotten snow. John showed me a picture. He had 5 inches of snow at his house. And they live in the desert in California. So, they get snow. You might, though. You might not. I don't think Joe does either. I didn't realize until I got to California how big California actually is. Holy smokes. The state is huge. I wanted to go see Joe so bad. And, I was talking to John, and John said with the pandemic that Joe would probably have met us, but with the pandemic, there's really nowhere to meet because everything was closed. Not in the Valley of South Cal where I live. Lisa is the same. There's no difference between firing and deactivating. Well, no, I know there's no difference, but that's what they just deactivate you. ICPA, what's going on? Well, I've been seeing you a lot lately. Yeah, when are you moving? You're moving to Tennessee, right? I really thought you were coming back here to New York. But if your wife has a better opportunity in Nashville, then might as well take it. It's not the same if I can't joke with Lisa. Well, I wouldn't know because I didn't even know that California had snow until literally John showed me sent me pictures. I didn't know that it snowed in California. March 20. Oh, okay. Now, is it Nashville? I used to live in Nashville. God, back in the day, I was young. But I lived in Nashville before they created all the buildings that they got going on now. Oh, Chattanooga. Oh, shit. Sorry. My ex lived in Waverly. So we lived out there. We lived in a house that was actually used to be a bar, and then they converted it into a house. Excuse me. That's how the houses in Tennessee are ran. They take old bars or old whatever, barns and whatever, and then they turn them into houses. Here they build houses, and down there they just take old buildings and make them into houses. I'm sorry, Steve. You got to remember, I've been working since 9:30, 10 o'clock yesterday morning. I left Buffalo. Sorry. I'm trying. I left Buffalo last night. It was like 7:45. And then I had to straight to work. So I've been working. Well, I'm here until 7. You were born in Tennessee? I didn't know that. I thought you were born in Virginia. That's weird. Were you born in Tennessee and then just raised in Virginia? Oh my God. Well, I gotta kill the stream soon anyway. Yeah, I know. Sundays are a big day for Instacart. Like, that market over there in Buffalo, that's why I go there. Like, it is... I was getting $30 orders. Like, for one... for a 30... I got like $33, $36. And that would be for one person going for a mile and a half with like 20 items. I mean, I can go in there into the Wegmans, grab 20 things, check out. I mean, I was back and forth from the house to the store, back and forth. Except for whoops, my wife did $161 yesterday in Instacart. Awesome. That's about what I did yesterday. Hey, that's pretty good in your market, right? Because you said that Instacart's not that great. I had to come up with $445 for rent. And actually, I surpassed it, so... So I made extra money. I made an extra $300 on top of what my rent's paid. Like it. Yeah. Yep. So I made an extra Who orders DoorDash? So I think that's... Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I kicked ass yesterday. Like I said, it was so bad yesterday that, hey, Michelle. I mean, Double M. Sorry. I was back and forth. Nobody wanted to be out because it was the winds were like 50, 60 miles an hour. It was raining, and like the street lights were out. Houses, you go down the road, and you could see on some of the houses had lights, and some of them didn't have lights, and it was a mess. Buffalo was a mess, and it was like a pandemic all over again. I was just cruising down the road. I was hauling those orders back and forth. You need to know the drivers. What are you talking about? I missed something, didn't I? No driver's name for what? Whoops. I just found out that if I move my finger, I can fly the chat. Sorry, guys. Lisa, you're the queen of New York. Oh my gosh. What are you doing up, Ari? Shouldn't you be sleeping? Wow, Ari, I didn't even know you were subscribed to my channel. Heidi was up a little while ago. She was in Dark Road Run stream. I think she got up, went to the bathroom, saw that we were there, said hi, and then she went back to bed. Thanks a million. The right, sure, rookie. I got tired coughing every 2 minutes. Oh yeah, you still not feeling well? Temp is 44 degrees. Heidi's worried about you. I know she told me that you weren't feeling good. Oh. So, I'll go back to bed after this. Nice. Me too. You going back to bed after this too? Heidi is worried about me, and that's why she wants to be here soon. When's Heidi coming back? She never said that she was going back to Chicago. I'm online chasing 2K this week. You know, you guys do it full time, and I have a W-2 job, but I'm still gonna see what I can do. I'm going to kick butt just to kick butt and see, and also, those challenges that Scott did last year, they also kept me motivated, to keep going and going and going and going when I felt like I wanted to stop. So I just figured out they're doing a shoot for Law and Order. Who's that? Oh, she's coming out Tuesday night. Who's doing Law and Order? The movie people. Oh yeah, my brother told me that SVU's back on. Yeah, Fox does that to people. Keeps people motivated. Well, because he just kicks ass. He doesn't even break a sweat. Like, literally, he does a video and he's like all happy and like just does it. I like Chicago. I like it too. But I like, you like that. I like all the, ER shows and stuff because I was an EMT and I worked in the ambulance and stuff. So that's why I like those shows. I love to watch people who are they're actors and then they try and do CPR, right? And they're doing it like this. It's like, really? That's not how you do CPR. Whatever. Alright, well, it looks like the truck drivers are awake and wanting showers. So, guess who's cleaning the showers today? Yeah, that would be me. Well, I appreciate everybody coming into my room today. Oh my gosh, I got some new faces like Mr. G and Double M and Rideshare Rookie and Fox Racing. Oh my gosh, and Lexi came to say hi. I appreciate it. Well, you better not, Mr. G, you better not get Heidi sick. I love my Heidi. Me, her, and Michelle, we are going to take a trip without you guys. And you can't go, so don't ask. We're going to be taking a trip someday. Just the 3 girls. Yeah, I get out of work at a couple hours, so. And then I have to be back at 3, so. Mondays are just my lucky day. Alright, well, everybody, you guys have a great day. Hopefully I'll feel better later. There's a video I want to do. Lisa, a friend of mine. A friend of my girlfriend is a friend of mine. Oh. Yeah, when I met Heidi, I just found love. She's great. You're basically occupying my parking space. Lisa, your card is still on my desk. Oh, my Ulta? Yeah, I need makeup. Can you see? Look at my face. My complexion is like... I had to use a couple of products at the grocery store, and they aren't good for complexions. They got a lot of oil in them. I will, Fox. You stay safe too, all right? And Steve, and I will I just want to do this with you. You should see if Sensei wants to join in too, because he's been killing it in DoorDash. I don't know if you saw, Sensei, that Fox Racing and the Rideshare Rookie, they're doing a challenge this week from 4 a.m. today to 4 a.m. next Friday. And see who makes the most amount of money. Why he's hilarious. Oh, I see why he's so hilarious. I got it now. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, everybody, you have a great day. And yeah. Maybe I'll get into that. And Double M, I'll talk to you after. I'll probably talk to you on my way to work after I get up. Alright, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks, Rox.